Hi Harp Marketers, it's Elizabeth from Harpli, and this is one of my favorite lessons. Today we're going to talk about the customer avatar. Now an avatar is a character that you create in your mind, and in this case we're going to create it on paper, about an ideal customer, a imaginary person. And this is the person that you're going to be talking to and basically pitching yourself to when you create marketing materials. Now we're going to start with one, and I know what you're thinking, but I have so many clients. I have the bride, the event coordinator, the corporate client, the funeral home owner, the bereaved person, the orchestral director, the parent of a student. I mean, I have such a wide range. But that's why in your marketing materials, you need to hone in. Who is this piece of marketing material speaking to? This could be a Facebook post. It could be a video on YouTube. It could be your bio that you've written to post on your website. Whatever piece that it is, you need to have in mind, who is this piece speaking to? And that's where the customer avatar comes in. So the customer avatar is really important because we want message clarity. If you are trying to get more brides and book more weddings, you may create a piece of advertising. Maybe you run an ad on Facebook, or maybe you just post it on your Instagram and see if people find it. But if you're specifically targeting brides, you're probably going to pick a picture that shows a wedding, or maybe a video that has some sort of love song in it. You're going to want to use wording that's talking about love and marriage and help the person picture in her mind the beauty of having you, the live harpist, playing at her special day. Now that's not the same as when you're targeting someone who has, for example, just lost their parent and they're looking for a harpist to come play at their funeral. Yes, you do play for both events, but in that piece of marketing material that you're creating, you're targeting one or the other so that you can be clear about your message. And that's why we don't do the same piece of material saying, I play for weddings and funerals and teach and do this and do this. No, those are all good things, but they're all separate so that you can be clear with each one. So I love filling out customer avatar worksheets, and I've created one for you. I want you to go through and pick one type of customer, so one event. And I recommend that you pick either maybe one that you do the most, or one that you like the most, maybe one that you make the most money on. Weddings are a good one to pick just because that's so common, but if you don't like weddings, that's okay. Pick something else. Whatever type of event, or it could be even for students, that you want to focus on. For students, for example, you may be thinking about, who is this piece marketing to? I'm not marketing to a child, I'm marketing to probably the mom. So we're thinking about a lady, maybe in her 30s, for example, who has school-age children and is busy in doing all these things, and that's my ideal customer. That's who I'm marketing to try to get her to hire me to teach harp to her child. That would be just one example. So I want you to go through the worksheet, through each section, and I want you to be specific. So don't do a range. Oh, this person makes between $10,000 and $100,000 a year. No, that's too broad. I want you to pick. I want you to really create a person in your mind so that you can think about, this is the person I'm speaking to. This is the person I'm trying to convince to hire me and my services, so that you can get really specific in your marketing materials. And having this will be really helpful down the line with other lessons and things that we're going to be doing in this course.